Hello everyone. So I decided we're going to take some time filling in some of these empty places that need to be filled in this journal. Just checking it over, seeing what's empty, and we need to add a little something to it. Again, I'm not being too particular, just trying to find some of these empty spaces that may, again, just need a little something. To be added. Now I'm thinking, let's add some of these pieces here to it. Yeah, just adding some of them ephemera pieces to this page. Oh, I really like the charms there. They just look good. Again, this is how I go through and figure out what I'm going to do. Sometimes is I add randoms. You don't have to be very particular with this. It's the very end. You want to add these random pieces that may have not been used for the journal into it. That's all I'm trying to do, add some of these pieces to it. Not really being too particular. Because it all needs to get in here some way or another. This one piece is like sticking to my case. It isn't letting go. I really just wanted to add one of them pieces to here. And we'll slip this tiny one in too. Again, I'm just trying to make it a goal to use what we have hanging out into this. I really like that piece. We're going to glue it on. Sometimes that happens too, where you find a piece and you're like, ooh, this would have looked great on here. Why didn't I add it before? Alright, we got that going now. We have some pieces that are left over in here, but not much. really like that piece, and I think I'm going to glue it down right there just because that's how I feel. Where it should be. Another layer, I know. Going crazy with the layers on here. Alright, now we have some of these pieces that are kind of smaller pieces and stuff. Let's glue some of them onto the page. Just, I know. Why would you do that? Why not? Or just drop them on the floor. Again, it just adds a little bit of something to these pages. We have lots and lots of pages, so why not add a little something when we can. Again, I'm after that one piece here. And then that's writing space. Again, it just adds a little flavor to these pieces. So today I've decided to watch ER, which is one of my go-to series. I watch a lot of ER, I watch a lot of Grey's Anatomy, the medical dramas. Sometimes I'll get into the Good Doctor, but more than often enough, I don't normally do that. Don't get me wrong, is a good series. It's just not necessarily my fave. Again, I like my Grey's Anatomy and ER. They have very similar, they're very similar, where some of these TV series don't have any similarity to them. How would I glue this whole thing on? Wonder what would happen then. Again, I'm just trying to have a bit of a play with these. I'm not going for anything in particular and feel or anything. just playing. And sometimes that's all you need to do is have a bit of a play. Like that one. Layered some up with each other. Let's layer these 3 pieces up. I apologize if you hear any odd noises. My daughters are both now on summer break and they have fun. You know, we don't necessarily, they're having some screen time now that it's starting to get a little outside. It's kind of getting to be that can't play outside weather, on the verge of a storm, which happens to us more than we'd like to admit. Just Wisconsin weather, or if you're from a different country, the Midwest in America, northern middle of the country, our weather's kind of has its good days and bad days, I must say so. And the Weather Channel doesn't seem to get any of it correct right now. None of the weather stations do this season. It's like they'll tell us it's not going to be raining as it's raining. That's how the weather forecasts have been lately. Like, yeah, it was crazy last weekend, Memorial Weekend. So you'd be looking at your weather app and stuff like that, and it would say it's not raining as it's raining. Like, no rhyme or reason to it, just, it was craziness. It really was. It was just crazy. It wasn't raining when it said it'd be raining, and then it was raining when it said it wouldn't be raining. Like, that's honestly how our weekend went, and every time I ate, that's when it started downpouring. So I just felt like I couldn't eat. During that spiel, it felt like every time I went to eat, that's when it'd start downpouring. So I'm not getting that. There we go. Again, this is how I'm choosing to decorate this. I believe decorating it your own particular way is the best way. Do you. Again, it's just fun for me to have a play rather than everything being the exact same all the time. And if I don't use these, they'll never be used. So that's why I kind of made it a goal to use these a little bit more than my norm. There we go. Oh, even then I miss some. Oh well, I'll stick that in there. And then this last one will go right up there. And then this one I was thinking, put it in there, and I'm going to try writing my made by and everything on there. Just doesn't want to grab. Yeah, it's just not grabbing. Just set that on there, see if that helps. Yeah, not helping at all. Okay. I guess this piece just isn't going on anything. Doesn't want to stay. Alright. I do have some other decorating I want to use on these pieces, but for right now, since we're already back here and we've pretty much filled it, I'm going to write on it. Hopefully, I'm going to be starting a fund for my daughter's cheerleading stuff soon. We made them zipper bags and pouches, and I was thinking about putting them up for sale on my Etsy for her. So that should be nice, and most of my proceeds for my journals right at the moment is more than likely going to go towards her and her sister's sports. I'm not planning on keeping any of it for myself. This is my way of earning a little extra money for them. So if you want to check out my craft shop, on Etsy. The description box is down below. You could also listen to my podcast, which the proceeds, when I get to the point of earning $10, will be going towards my children stuff, their sports, schooling, etc. That's what I aim it towards at this point. And I think I'm going to put May on here of 2022, even though it is June. This journal was mostly made in the month of May. I do have closing it yet, but it ain't as alligator mouthy as I thought it would be. I have been trying to keep it rather thin pieces and everything, but it does start to curve into itself, which I like. I like that idea of it curving into itself. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the second to last video. My next video, I will show you the technique on how I'm gonna just brighten up some of these pages and that, and kind of make this gold go into the rest of the journal. So enjoy the rest of your day or night. Bye.